Hello and welcome to round one of the English Open, the start of the Home Nation series.
Yes, if one player can win all 4 Home Nations events, they'll pick up a £1 million bonus.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
He'll play this with plenty of power. Really nice opening red.
One. Eight.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Great shot.
Really impressive cueing.
9. 15.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
16.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
21.
Not the ideal result, but it could have been worse.
22.
He'll be conscious of not overhitting this. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 22. Luke Simmonds, 6. Touching ball.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
1.
Lots of power on this shot.
6.
He's taking this on.
7.
High quality striking required here. He's on a real roll here. Great striking.
He's looking very sharp at the moment.
12. Thirteen.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
18.
This won't be easy.
What a fabulous pot that is.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
19.
This is tough.
Brilliant pot, outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
25. $26.
Long pot, right up his street.
Great technique, superb cueing.
31.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
32.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. Not the best positional shot.
38.
Tricky shot here.
And he's missed that.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 38.
Pace is critical here.
1.
He's going for the left centre here.
7.
Nicely done. Good position to take on this pink.
8. 14.
No problem there.
15. Luke Simmonds, 15.
Just the red required. He's fortunate there.
1.
That's an excellent shot and a challenging snooker.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1. 1.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Four.
Well, he's taking it on.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
6.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Nine.
Tough shot coming up.
$13.
This will test his technique.
What a pop that is! Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
18.
He's taking it on.
What a wonderful pot.
24.
Challenging pot along the cushion here.
31. And the first frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you. The second frame, Luke Simmonds to break.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. That's a good opening red.
1.
Well, that's not ideal.
8. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. Careless.
1. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1. 1. 5. Luke Simmonds, 5.
He's taking this red on. What an excellent pot that is.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
1.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
7.
Playing this with plenty of power.
8. 13.
'Looking to play this softly.
14.
'Nicely played.
21.
'That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
22.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's an excellent pot.
Simply wonderful.
29.
So, this pot into the right corner. Excellent shot.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
30. 37.
Nice position on the black.
38.
He'll be fuming about that.
45. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 45.
Well, he's given away the foul.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Well, he's playing on here.
This is no gimme.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
1. Eight.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame. And in it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
9.
No issues there.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
16. 17. 24.
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a top shot. Well played.
25. 32. 33.
This won't be easy.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 33. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Well, that's a two-frame lead now, and he's really starting to turn the screw on his opponent.
He'll want to consolidate this advantage, that's for sure. Tricky pot coming up.
One.
Brilliantly played.
Luke Simmonds, 1.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
1.
Really well played.
8. 9. Simmonds, 9. 1. 8.
Looking to run this along the cushion. Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
9. 16.
'Yes, he's taking the pot on. Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
17.
Tricky pot coming up.
Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
24. Touching ball. 25. 30.
'Not an easy one, but a half chance. Beautifully done.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
31.
This will be a real test of his cueing. Fantastic cueing. He's knocking them in for fun at the moment.
36.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
37.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. Trademark long pot there. Such talent.
42.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Nicely done.
Great cueing.
43.
This is no gimme.
Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
Position looks pretty good to me.
49. 50. 57.
'Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
58. 65.
'He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. No issues there.
66. $73.
So, this pot into the right corner. Tremendous pot.
74. $80.
Nicely onto the black.
81. $88.
Just the colours left now.
Impressive shot with the rest.
90.
He's taking this on. And in it goes.
93.
Nicely positioned for the blue here.
97.
Brilliant century.
102.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$108.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Great clearance. He'll be thrilled with that.
115. And the frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Luke Simmonds to break.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
That's an excellent opening red.
One.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. That was no more than a half chance, but he made it look simple. Great stuff.
He couldn't have played that any better.
8. Nine.
Tricky shot here.
Excellent pot. Superb.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
16.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Well, an excellent pot.
Great cueing there.
17. $24.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
That's well played with the rest.
25.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
32.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket. That's a great pot.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
33.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Beautiful.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
40. $41. 48.
He's tempted by this red. What a beauty!
He'll be very happy with the position here.
49.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? In it goes.
Excellent cueing.
56.
Playing this with a lot of power. Position looks good for a colour.
57. $64.
This looks pretty simple.
$65.
Well, not perfect position.
72.
So, just the red required here.
73.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
80.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
81. $88.
Aiming for the right centre here. That's a beauty.
89. $96.
This is really tricky. Tough shot coming up.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 96. Frame conceded, frame and match, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That's the match, and he's through to the next round.